Ethel Tucker, and I was born in 1917 on Pilot Knob in Crittenden County. And my first 4 years of school were at Brown School, a one-room school about 2.5 miles from Pilot Knob. Brown School had, for fundraisers really, pie suppers and box suppers. And the girls and women would take a box or a pie, and I especially wanted to rather talk about the box supper because my mother, I was not more than 6 or 7 years old, but I wanted to take a box. So my mother let me. She fixed her box and Rosalie's box, and I wanted to fix my box. Of course, at 6, you think you can do anything, you know. So she gave me the fried chicken to put in it, and pickles and cookies, I guess. I think that's about what went in them. But she had some crepe paper, and I was always sort of artistically inclined. I used the pink crepe paper and covered the box and made paste out of flour and water. We didn't have Elmer's glue then. Made paste and pasted it so it would stay together, and didn't have ribbon to tie it. Well, when the time came for the box supper, there was one man that was grown and had been working on a river somewhere and was home for a week or so, and he was at the box supper and he bought my box, and I was just elated because he was a good-looking red-headed man. I didn't know much about him, but anyway, I thought some of the older girls were wanting him to buy their box. My sister, for one, thought he would buy her box. And here he bought the little 6-year-old's box, and I sat with him and ate then at the box supper. Well, the first pie I ever made, I was 12 years old, and my mother, I had watched her, and she was at the store working, and I came by after school and asked her if I could go home and make a pie, and she said, well, let me think what's there. And she said she thought there was enough eggs and stuff in the house that I could make a chocolate pie. She knew Howard liked chocolate pie real well. So I went home and made chocolate pie, and I forgot to put the sugar in the meringue. Now this pie today is a follow-up of that, I guess, although I put the sugar in today. But I scooped it off of the chocolate and put it in the slop bucket. And then I thought, now she won't be happy when she comes home. So there were 2 more eggs in the refrigerator, so I got them, and I saved the yolks of those and beat those whites up and put on the pie. And she came home and she was proud that I had made a pie. Now I think I was 12 years old. His mother was a good cook, and she taught me most everything I know. How to sew and cook and be a good girl. She was a good woman.